Our top story tonight, the community is raising awareness about a serious issue. This is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and in honor of those who have suffered or who have lost their lives as a result of child abuse, blue pinwheels were planted in Niagara Falls. Good evening, everyone. I'm Claudine Ewing. 2 on Your Side's Danielle Church has more on how one group is remembering those children.
Try to find a place where it's going to spin.
10 years later, and Carolyn Spring is still trying to cope with loss.
That's for Ian.
Her great-grandson, Ian Brooks, was only 5 at the time when his mother's boyfriend was on drugs. He sexually abused and then murdered Ian.
Fly high, baby. Fly high.
When you put them on, kind of try to make sure they click. No.
I swore I wasn't going to cry.
The pain of losing a child doesn't get any easier.
I still have videos that I watch all the time, of him, how happy he was and the things that he did.
But Carolyn is trying to raise awareness about child abuse so other families don't only have the memories and these pinwheels to remember the lives most precious to them. Carolyn, along with the Stop the Abuse campaign, want parents and loved ones of children to educate kids about speaking up early on.
The person that they know and love the most, that they can trust, I go to them and say, I just don't feel right here. Something's not happening right.
She also says it's important that family members ask kids the right questions. Melanie Blow is the executive director of the Stop the Abuse campaign. She says typically kids tend to change their behavior or withdraw when they are being abused or asked to stay away from a certain person. And in most cases, kids do survive the abuse, but she says it can still have consequences.
Child abuse is behind an awfully big chunk of our suicides, of our overdoses.
She says there are thousands of cases of child abuse in Erie County every year. While Melanie says the key to lowering those numbers is through state and federal funding dedicated to prevention efforts, Carolyn says Child Protective Services needs smaller caseloads.
Child Protective Services are overworked. If that would ever change, we might see more of a positive change here.
Ian's murderer is currently serving a 50-year sentence behind bars. According to the Stop the Abuse campaign, since Ian's death 10 years ago, Erie County has documented more than 30,000 cases of child abuse. In the Information Center, Danielle Church, Channel 2 News.